Like, do you plan on, I don't know, like signing any, like bringing up any like younger artists underneath you guys or anything like that?
Yeah, I already started, but he locked up right now. My little
Oh.
cousin Tufo.
Okay.
He big. You can already look him up. He got shit that got 50, 60,000 views on there and shit. It's my little cousin. But yeah, he get out next year. I already been. That's my main investment on my soul. Like, if I was to stop today when he get out, I'm giving it all to him type shit.
And
And my little brother Matt, Dino, his ass, he just started, but he coming for sure. He gonna be on my next album.
Fine. So I guess, speaking of getting out of jail, I know back in 2020 when you got out of jail, I feel like it kind of sparked your music career maybe a little bit. I know like a lot of people who get out of jail, they have different mindsets and or like have new ideas. You got a lot of time to yourself to figure out what you want to do. Was that like also true for you?
That was a big thing, cause I felt like I had another chance, and I had other shit to talk about in my shit. It gave me more purpose, and that's when I started to realize like this shit take money, and this shit is bigger than just putting shit out for your friends. Like, if I'm gonna do this shit, I'm gonna do this shit for real, and I'm gonna put my all behind it. That was what it was when I got out. So I feel like that.
Yeah.
Me going through that put a lot of shit in my head that this shit bigger.
I feel like, and that's kind of like leading into like 2021 until now is kind of like when I started hearing about you too.
Facts.
So it was like,
facts.
You know, like I got into the game in like 2018. So it's like you were, you know, it took me a while, you know, to really just kind of get a grasp of what's going on out here. But like you said, like I feel like I don't know if it's probably not the first time I seen you, but I remember like seeing you doing like, you know, like the From the Cold performance or the Minnesota Cold, or just like doing like more Instagram or like content engaging type stuff, and that's how I think I originally heard of you.
Yeah.
Whether someone tagged you in a post and I seen it, and that's what I seen and got my first impression off you.
Yeah.
So like whatever, you know, what you were doing, you know, led a good first impression on me, and I'm sure it did for a lot of others as well. But I feel like you have pretty good success, like on social medias and whatnot. Like people like fuck with you online. Do you have like? I feel like even for me, like with these interviews and stuff, like the clips will get like 10K, 15K views on Instagram, but then the full interview might only have 300-400 views
on YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube, and it's like I'm trying to figure out and I get it too. Like I don't go to YouTube to watch every single thing I see, but I'll like a clip because it's like that's how much attention I got right now.
Right.
Have you also felt that as kind of a struggle that you get a lot of love on like social media and it's hard to translate it to actually going to stream the music, or like how do you feel about that?
I feel like that does happen where people like watch your Instagram video and then it might not go over to your YouTube. I learned that with that, because I used to drop snippets to my music videos, and that used to fuck up my shit, because that's when I would really notice it, because I'll get hella views on the snippet. They're like, drop it. And then as soon as I drop it a week or two later, they didn't watch the snippet and rewatch the snippet, and they're like, oh, I don't need to motherfucking go watch it on YouTube.
Felt like they already got the experience.
Yeah, but that shit helps. That helps us, because we get YouTube is where the whole thing at, and you get more revenue from that type shit. It helps us more than it would just watching the snippet. So I understand. I see what you talking about. I mean, I feel what you're talking about, because I go through that too.
Yeah, and that's true, I think, on every level, even up to, like, you know, big people like Drake and shit, too. Like, obviously, like, those people are going to listen. But, like, all the way through the whole underground with every artist, I feel like that's, in every business, I feel like that's, like, trying to figure out a way to get it to work fully. And I've even, like fancy the idea of dropping full-length music videos for, like, some of our artists, or, like, vlogs on Instagram.
Right.
Just drop the whole music video on Instagram, because, like, you post a snippet, it gets 20,000 views, but if you posted, you know, that full 2.5-minute music video and it gets 20,000 views, that's 20,000 views on your music video,
right?
You know? So it's like,
That would be
I
smart
feel like
too.
that could be like the future of music videos.
Just
is
posting.
like posting it on
I heard
Instagram
YouTube
and
finna stop the
and
music video shit anyway.
It's already like I feel like hard to get people to leave a platform to go to another platform. So I feel like more people might just release it on multiple platforms.
Yeah.
Especially if like you're not monetizing on YouTube anyways, like if you're early on in your career and whatnot.
Yeah.
You might as well, because then people can watch the whole thing right there and then be like, hey, I seen your whole music video.
Right. Instead of having to go to a whole nother app and shit. Some people be lazy, bro.
Yeah.
They don't want to just, they be lazy
And
as
and
hell.
the apps don't own each other, so they want to make it as hard as possible to be able to log in and it not take you to like the right spot. Like, it's annoying.